With Hi, today I'm going to share with you about introduction. With, a, with its broad impact on cultures and nations, politics has the ability to affect history. A worrying trend, nevertheless, has been manifesting among young people in recent years, a rising indifference in politics. This phenomenon calls for a deeper look, since addressing the potential effects it may have on the future of democratic nation depends on understanding the reason for this disengagement. Why they feel demotivated in politics? Let's delve into the multifaceted reasons contribute to young people's lack of interest in politics.
Let us start with the first subpoint, which is a sense of division. Malaysians nowadays often perceive a disconnect between themselves and political processes, which lead to their apathy in any politics issue or politics news. The second subpoint is a lack of representation. They feel that established parties are not attentive to their problems and that their voices are not ever being heard by the said parties. The third subpoint arises the issue which Malaysia nowadays often prioritize other urgent concern or other elements in their life such as work, education and personal growth over engaging in any politics issue. The next subpoint is the slow pace and limited impact of the party's manifesto. The perception that politics move slowly and has little immediate impact on their life or in Malaysian nowadays life further diminishes young people's interest in political engagement. And lastly, attraction to NGOs. Nowadays, non-governmental organizations become a more appeal to young people compared to political parties.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So for our second point is young people more focused on entertainment. So the development of digital media and entertainment such as TikTok, video games, and many more had distracted young people from politics, potentially contributing to their apathy in politics. We, we found it more appealing, close to their life, and more fun than politics. The entertainment engagement is more than the political engagement in the young people's life. So it can compete with the political engagement. And they don't have time to look into politics due to the investment of time in entertainment, further contributing to their disinterest in politics. So that's all for the second point.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Haris Aikan Roslan, and today I'll be presenting point 3. Starting with the first point, undermine trust in politics. Corruption, scandals, and dishonesty have eroded young people's trust in politics. Just like in a relationship, when trust is broken, cynicism and indifference take over. We must address these issues directly. Second point, lack of faith in leaders and organization. When corruption and dishonesty persist, it's no wonder young people lose faith in political leaders and organization. We need to restore integrity and accountability to regain their trust. Point 3, divisive campaigns and extreme polarization. Divisive campaign, party deadlock, and extreme polarization overshadow positive conversation and problem solving. Let's encourage healthy debate and collaboration, inspiring young people to participate. Point number 4, toxic political climate. Personal attacks, swearing, and mocking create a toxic political climate that discourages youth involvement. We must promote respect, civility, and empathy in our political discourse, valuing and hearing young voices. And lastly, point number 5, contentious and fruitless perception. Young people see politics as contentious and fruitless due to the negative aspect mentioned earlier. We must change this perception by showcasing the positive impacts politics can have and the potential for meaningful change through civic participation. So that's all from me. Thank you. Moving on to the next slide.
Hello. So for conclusion, we got 5 points need to be highlighted for this politics title. So firstly, not all young people are apathetic. It is important. The reason for this engagement to effectively re-engage young people in politics, it is crucial to comprehend the underlying reasons for the disengagement. Third, empowering the next generation by taking actions such as improving political education, promoting openness and accountability, encouraging diversity, and providing meaningful engagement opportunities. The next generation can be empowered to positively influence their communities. The fourth, closing the gap. Implementing the aforementioned action can help bridge the gap between young people and politics, fostering a more inclusive and participatory political environment. And the last one is creating an inclusive atmosphere. To ensure a better and more inclusive future, it is essential to create an atmosphere where young people feel heard, seen, and motivated to actively engage in politics. Thank you for listening.